What's going on, man? King Rich is here back again. Yeah, I feel like I haven't done a live stream in ages. It's weird. I know it's only a few days, but anyway, first things first, make sure you always hit the like button under all of my videos. Yeah, it's very important because I talk about a lot of controversial things. I talk about a lot of things that the mainstream media does not want heard. So it's very important that you do your part to spread the truth by hitting the like button and sharing my videos. As always, make sure you're subscribed to my second channel. Don't Shoot the Messenger. Yeah, Don't Shoot the Messenger is where you'll be able to watch all the replays. Very important that you're subscribed over there, because there will come a point where I don't do these random caller topic shows on King Rich's. I will only do them at Don't Shoot the Messenger. It's very important that you go over there, subscribe to that channel. I'm going to put the link to the channel in the chat box so that everybody can go over there and subscribe right now. Shout out where you're listening from. If you're here already, shout out where you're listening from. About to get started in this. Yeah, the phone lines are not open yet, but I'm about to say a couple things. Obviously, in the aftermath of the George Floyd death, you know, and all the riots and protests and all of this kind of stuff, what have you noticed on YouTube? Yeah, what have you noticed on YouTube? Well, right now, a lot of people are going back to their old regular content. Yeah, a lot of people are going back to talking bullshit again. As I said, what would happen? As I said, like, you know, give it a little while and people will forget about what's going on. And, you know, it hasn't even been a week or two yet, and people already gone back to talking about girls, you know, alphas and chads and tyrones, and, you know, you had to get your ex-girlfriend back and all this useless junk, right? And then what else do we notice? A lot of people are putting out content which is out of character, whereby now they're talking about their experience being black, which I don't really understand why some of these people are doing that, because their platforms are not built on it and they didn't give a shit before. You know, so I find it kind of disingenuous. You know, I may be wrong. I may be being a bit harsh on that front, but, you know, I really don't just take what people say as the truth. You know, most people are fake. Most people are not genuine. So you just need to be aware of that. You know what I mean? Big up Aaron B from London. Yeah, big up Aaron B from London. Yeah, I've got some very interesting live streams I'll be doing from tomorrow. That I'll be doing to Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Some very interesting live streams that I'm sure is gonna hurt some feelings. Yeah, I'm very excited to do those. Yeah, because you lot know me. I don't care. I don't care about hurting feelings. I don't care about ruffling feathers. I don't care about going at people that you lot think are popular. I don't care. They're not, they might be big to you. They're not big to me. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So watch out for that. Make sure you're subscribed on King Rich's and Don't Shoot the Messenger so you don't miss anything. All right? Exactly. Fuck your feelings. Your feelings don't mean nothing. Yeah? Real talk. Big up Michael. But yeah, boom. So what have we noticed? A lot of statues are coming down, which I think is very symbolic and is very important. Yeah, I noticed that in America, they're taking down a lot of Confederate statues, like statues of I guess figures in history who represent, you know, the slave trade. You know, guys that were known straight slave traders. I see that a statue of Columbus was beheaded, right? And a lot of other statues have been coming down. And this is actually crossed the pond. This is in the UK as well. There's a statue of a guy in Bristol that was taken down, I think, last Sunday. His name was Edward Colston. Yeah. And he was a known slave trader, right? A guy that benefited off of the backs of blacks, you know, being enslaved. And for some reason, they made a statue of him so everybody can have a long-lasting reminder of that thing. And now protesters took that statue down and threw it in the water. They threw it in the water, and that is awesome. I love that. Do you know what I mean? What is it? And you know, there's another statue in Poole, a place called Poole in the UK, where they now the authorities have put 24-hour protection on the statue of a guy called Robert Baden-Powell, right? Another guy who was a known racist in history, right? And another guy that was linked to the slave trade or some stuff like that. So this is the thing I want, like, a lot of you Americans to understand, because a lot of you lot think that, you know, the slave trade was only prevalent in America. It was prevalent in the UK as well. Very prevalent. I've talked about this before. And big up Jacob Shaw for the super chat. He says, did you see the new PS5? No, I didn't see that, man. I didn't see that. But big up for the super chat. And you lot help support these real messages and real genuine black people like myself. Yeah, hit the super chat, hit the PayPal, hit the Cash App, yeah, and hit the like button, more importantly. But anyway, it's funny because, like, you know, even with the statue that was pulled down and thrown in the water in Bristol, you know, the authorities made sure they went and got it out of the water, yeah, and they're talking about they're going to clean it up and they're going to put it in a museum so people can appreciate it. And I'm thinking, why do you want to go and repost this statue of a slave trader? Like, what does his history represent? Do you know what I'm saying? This is why, like, us as black people, we need to understand we're living in countries that are not really for us. Like, you're living in the UK or the USA, you know, where their history is slave trade. Their heroes are slave traders. You know, in America, with the statue of Columbus being beheaded, and you know, protesters for the Columbus statue. Yeah, there has actually been people that have signed petitions to keep the Columbus statues up. Yeah, like, and Columbus is seen as a national hero to the point where they made a holiday for him. But really, what did he do? He went to America and stole the country and committed a lot of murder. But, you know, amongst white Americans, he's a hero. You know, you got to really get a deeper understanding of the symbolism. The symbolism that they see that these people who were out and out racists, and these are people that fought for the undermining of black people. You know, these countries see them as heroes and make statues of them and want to put them in museums. Gotta understand. Like the guy, the statue of this guy, Robert Baden-Powell in Poole, right? The authorities are trying to say that he did a lot of good things and we should celebrate the things that he did, but not celebrate the man. But in my opinion, that's not mutually exclusive. How are you going to celebrate the things that he done, which I've never heard of this guy before, but they're saying that he done some great things or whatever, right? But yet and still he was a slave trader and a fascist, a known racist in history. And it's just like they want to still put his face out there and celebrate this guy. This is clear indicators to let you know that these countries don't really mess with us. And us being black people in particular, and also ethnic minorities. Gotta be real about it. You lot get the likes up. You lot get the likes up. Make sure you're supporting these videos, man. Because the thing I noticed on YouTube of late, of this last couple weeks, a lot of people, you know, have gone back to regular programming. And I said this, and this is one of the reasons why black people will always continue to fail, because you can't stay focused on what is important. You are always ready to drift and be distracted by nonsense. Always ready. Always. All they need to do is shine or hang something shiny in front of your eyes and you are completely gone, of course. You forgot that George Floyd had a knee on his neck for 9 minutes and got killed. You forget about Trayvon Martin and his killer is still walking around and sold his gun on eBay. You forget that Stephen Lawrence was killed by a gang of race thugs in Eltham in the UK. You know, you can't just forget these things. You can't let yourself be distracted because now Kim Kardashian or Kylie Jenner or some bitch does some shit in the media to distract you. Another thing that I noticed about recent times, which I've probably said before, is that a lot of people are showing their true colors and a lot of people are being exposed as racists. I saw something on Snapchat about these two women on some TV show, two white women on a TV show which is predominantly white, and basically they got fired. They got fired from the show, and it's like a reality TV show. And basically these white women are like, basically they're racist, right? They said some very racist things about some black chick and stuff like that, you know, and it's always Twitter that gets these people exposed. They always say racist shit on Twitter, and then there's always somebody who's got the time and will put the effort in to look down someone's timeline and find the fucked up shit that these people say. And I listen, thank you to all you people that have time to go and do that. Because a lot of times people just assume that people are on our side. People, oh, they're not racist. Oh, no, yes, they are, bruv. And I've told you lot this before. A lot of you people, a lot of you black guys in particular, you think all these white women want a black man so much and they're on our side and blah, blah, blah. No, that's not the case. A lot of these non-black women are just as discriminatory as the men. All right. So just bear that in mind. Anyway, I'm gonna open the phone lines right away. Yeah. Make sure you let me know where you lot are listening from. 58 of you. Make sure you subscribe to my second channel. Yeah. Make sure you go to my second channel. Don't Shoot the Messenger, and subscribe there. That's where you'll be able to watch the replays. Big up my brother. 5, the red pill in 5th gear. The suspected white supremacists have blown their cover. Absolutely. Yeah, man. They're exposing themselves. You know, and you know, I love it. I love it. And another thing I want to say before I open the phone lines, yeah, a lot of you black guys need to peep the game, right? I've been posting a lot of images on my Snapchat and Instagram story and on YouTube of pictures where these so-called Black Lives Matter protesters, which are for the most part in my pictures have been Caucasian females, they will say the most disgusting, vulgar things, and they will mask it as supporting black people and black lives. Such as there was the woman, the ugly woman, the woman that looked like she doesn't even do dicks, where she said, well, if you can, she loves black cock, so she will be heard, right? Totally inappropriate, totally disrespectful, and I was very offended by that. And then what was it? There was another picture, another chick, white chick. She had her back turned and she was wearing a t-shirt. And on the back of her t-shirt, it said something along the lines of, if you're willing to put a black dick in your mouth, then you need to speak up about black lives or something like that. Again, totally unnecessary. It's vulgar, it's tacky. Like, why would you say that? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, why would you say that? Then there was another picture, again, another white girl, another Becky. I know you love your Beckys and snow bunnies, yeah, right? And this girl, she was walking around with a black dildo at a protest, holding the black dildo. It was a big one as well, fucking huge one, yeah, holding it up in the sky so everyone could see it. I was like, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous that these non-black women can go around doing that in public. Like, do you know that actually reduces your value as a black man? That's basically saying you are a sex object. That is all your value to these kind of women. They don't see you as human beings. They see you as just a toy. And, you know, a lot of stupid black guys will think, oh, well, yeah, I want her to use me as a sex toy. No, just because somebody will sleep with you does not mean they respect you. And in my opinion, these kind of people, these kind of women that do these tacky stunts, yeah, they don't really care about what's going on. They're just there to be seen, and they're just there because it's the cool thing to do right now. There's no heart or feeling in that. Because if there was any kind of empathy, real, genuine empathy, they wouldn't go and start swinging black dildos in the air or talking about sucking dick and shit like that at a protest where a man lost his life, and a lot of other black people have lost their life at the hands of discrimination and racism. It's ridiculous, and it should not be tolerated, bruv. But a lot of you guys, as I said, you know, because you're so desperate to sleep with white chicks and non-black chicks. And listen, I've had my fair share of non-black chicks too. Yeah. But at the end of the day, the facts are the facts. You need to have more pride in yourself than to be looked at as a fucking sex toy. And guess what? That's what they used to do in the times of slavery as well, if you didn't know. That's what a lot of Caucasian women, you know, used to use black men as sex slaves in the times of slavery. Yeah. And guess what? A lot of white men use black men as sex slaves too. Disgusting. Have some pride in yourself. Stop measuring yourself by how many women you sleep with and understand the game. I'm going to open the phone lines. So anyone can call up. Yeah. The phone number's in the title. The Skype handle's in the title. Yeah. Make sure you use it. Opening the phone lines right now. Yeah. So you got your chance to speak. And if you want to speak on anything, this is the Random Caller Topic Show. You can speak about anything you want to. Call up now. If you're calling private number, don't. If you're calling private number, don't. Private number, stop calling. Man, fucking private number, man. Yo, I'm talking to you lot. All right, private number. Let's see what the fuck this private number's got to say. It's gonna be so. Listen, as I answer this private number, yeah, this is gonna be an indicator of the times we're living in. All right, so whatever happens with this private number is gonna be an indicator of the times we're living in. Hello. Why are you calling private number? Stupid. The guy kept calling private number again and again and again. He said hello, and then he hung up. Fucking idiot. And that's the times we're living in. We're in a world full of idiots. Fucking hell. Hello. Yo.
What's up?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah. What's your name? Where you calling from, bro?
What's up, man? It's Brandon. I'm calling from Lucian.
Alright, cool. So what do you want to talk about, G?
Yeah, man, I was just basically picking up from what you said about the post you've been putting on Instagram. I actually saw the post you was putting up where the white women were putting dildos in the air and writing signs such as "I like black dick" and things like that. Like, I think it's very childish and immature that a lot of white women are doing that, and I think it really degrades black people in general. And you have people in the protests who are bigging up people like that, you know what I mean? You just think to yourself, you know, is every black person who's marching that ignorant to just allow that? You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous.
Exactly. Like, people in the protest, like black people, black men and black women, etc., are there alongside that woman holding the fucking sex toy in the air. Like, bro, that is so degrading. Okay, Look at it like this. This is the basic premise of it. The black guy dies, you know, then everybody, black people come out in force and be like, yo, this is fucked up. We're not having it no more. Then this white bitch comes with a black dildo. Why? Why couldn't she just come out normal? No, because number one, she wanted attention. She came out to get attention, right? And also she subconsciously is degrading black men, bruv.
Yeah.
That's what it is, bruv. And in her mind, in her fucking stupid pea-brain mind, she thinks she's supporting. That's not fucking support. That's a spit in the face.
Yeah, man. Like I think as well, and you're absolutely right. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of the white women there, they're just marching and stuff because they see it as a trend. You know what I mean? It's just like a trend. They're not really cared about black people. Because even a lot of the, I'm not saying all of them don't care, but a lot of them that are marching, they don't really, like, this is the first time they've ever done something like this, and they're only doing it because their friends are doing it and it's coming along to it.
Yeah, like that's what it is, man. It's a trend. It's a trend. And the honest truth about it is a lot of black people are seeing it as a trend as well. That's the craziest thing about it. You know what I mean? Like a lot of like look at YouTube. All these black YouTubers that never talked about race before, never said anything. Yeah, they just enjoyed having their channels full of, like, I don't know, young kids and shit, teenagers and shit, right? And now everybody's coming out to say, oh, my experience as a black man, or my experience. Shut the fuck up. I've been talking about black issues since my channel started, bruv.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, I've talked about you know, females, girls, and all of that. Yeah, I've done a lot of content about that. But my channel started because in 2016, black guys in America were shot on camera by the police. That was the first 2 videos I've ever done on my channel, bro. You know what I mean? So, you know, these kind of people, bro, they're not real. That's it. And if you notice in society, especially in the media, people that are not real get the most support. Always. And that's because the majority of people are fucking stupid. And majority of black people are fucking stupid. I don't care. It's true.
You know, the funny thing is that my granddad even said the same thing. Like, my granddad's black, and he even said, like, black people are stupid and stuff. And, like, he said people call him racist for it. And one thing I realized with this protest is the type of black people you get in this protest, which is sickening, is you got.
Oh man, don't even go there with that one. I know where you're going with that.
What do you think I'm gonna say?
The XYZ community trying to latch on to the Black Lives, you know, plan.
Nah, that's not actually what I was gonna say, you know.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I jumped the gun because that's what's in my head. That, you know, these motherfuckers, all these other weird, deviant demographics, now they want to jump on board. You know what I'm saying? They want to try and merge it. Like, no, go and fight your own struggle. Your XYZ community struggle is not the black people's struggle, because at the black people's core, we're not really with your community, bruv. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, man. You're absolutely right, and what I was actually saying is you got mixed race people in the protest who don't even see themselves as black. And they don't even like dark-skinned people, and they're marching and stuff. But they hate themselves and they hate dark-skinned people. But all of a sudden, because of this, they're just marching like they care. When they deep down inside, when this is over, they're gonna go back to how it was before.
Honestly, to be honest with you, brother, I wouldn't even like talk about them specifically, because there's just the same way you got mixed race people that feel like that. You got mixed race people that are they feel like they're black. Like I got a mate, I got one of my good mates right now. He's mixed race. His mum's white, I think. I think his mum's white, right? But you can't tell him he's mixed. He in his head he's black, yeah. And he got with a black woman, and the kids that he's got, they're black, bruv. You would, when you look at them, they're just black girls, bruv.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I wouldn't bother like be too specific on them. And at the end of the day, it's just the same as them, as non-black people and some black people. Some people are just doing this because this is what is popular right now. Real talk. And I find that very, very insulting. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, brother. Big up Disco Ramen. He says, hey, King Riches, thanks for keeping it real and looking at the bigger picture. Always, man. Always think outside of the box and think long term. You know what I'm saying? Always, fam. I appreciate that. You lot follow his example and support this live stream, this message, yeah? But yeah, go on, bro.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah, you're right. Like, you've got the, you know, because even before this Black Lives Matter thing, there was a video going around of a black guy in America who got killed and he died in hospital, and the police was really kneeling on him and putting his whole body weight on him. And then in the hospital he died, and he was pulsating and everything, and there was no like protest about that. So I wonder, why is it taking so long for people to like protest and things like that? Like,
because
why protested before that?
Because black people are easily distracted and are drifting. Black people are the biggest drifters. The biggest. As I said, all these people have to do to the majority of black people is hang something shiny in front of our eyes. We'll completely forget about our history. We'll forget about who we are. We'll just be focused on that shiny thing. That's it. Why do you think so many black people are so desperate to be famous?
Exactly, man, because they just want to.
Why do you think? Yeah, so many black guys are so obsessed with vagina. They're so obsessed with becoming a rapper and an athlete and all of this shit. But it's a distraction because it's something shiny they're throwing in front of your face. Why do you think that most of these black celebrities, they have no comment to say about what's going on right now?
They don't care, man. That's why.
That's it.
Yeah.
That is it, fam. You know what I mean? So, like, it's real like that. It's real like that. But is there anything you want to say in closing, though, brother?
Yeah, I just want to say, like, people need to be more aware and do more research and things like that. And just realize that after this, you know what I'm saying, I think racism is gonna, I honestly think racism will surge, you know what I'm saying, after it will be the environment, you know what I'm saying, especially this COVID-19 stuff, it's going to be weird when we go back to normal. So people really need to be aware and just focus on themselves and just stay out of trouble, pretty much, you know.
Stay out of trouble.
Stay out of trouble.
Yep, stay out of trouble. Black people have to stay out of trouble. Brother, I appreciate the call, yeah?
Yeah, definitely, bro, definitely.
All right, call back anytime and take care.
All right, take care.
All right, safe G. Hello? Hello?
My name is Sabrina, and I'm calling from America.
All right, wicked. So what do you want to talk about, Sabrina? Hello? Oh, what the fuck, man? Motherfucker called back loads of times and then didn't speak. Hello?
Yo, what's up, brother? You good?
I'm good. So what's your name? Where you calling from, G?
It's Kaiser, innit? I'm from Reading.
All right, cool, Kaiser. So what you say? What you want to talk about? And hold on 1 sec, yeah. Big up Sammy Jones, showing love and respect, my brother. Your videos have not been showing up on my notifications. What do you think is gonna happen after this in terms of race relations? God bless you, bro. Hey, I appreciate that, and God bless you, bro. Trust me. And everyone, hit the like button, please. Yeah, and subscribe to Don't Shoot the Messenger channel. Yeah. To answer that question, what do I think is gonna happen? All right. So once the lockdown is up, everybody's gonna go back to normal, or as close to normal as possible. Yeah, everybody's gonna go back to going out, drinking, you know, fucking around. Guys are gonna be chasing pussy instead of chasing their success. You know, girls are gonna be out there thirsty for attention because they've been attention starved for so long. Yeah, for a short period of time, girls are gonna be very easy to sleep with. Yeah, very easy to sleep with because a lot of girls are gonna go out and get wasted every night, right? And in terms of race relations, oh, there's still gonna be tension. I know that. That's one thing I know that's going to stay. There will be tension, but for the most part, the whole Black Lives Matter, which I don't necessarily agree with as a Black people's movement, yeah, will kind of die down just as it did last time. It's going to die down again until the next person gets killed. That's what's going to happen, bruv. You know what I'm saying? But there's definitely more awareness of Black people these days. So I think that other demographics of people are going to have to tread a little bit more lightly with Black people. A little bit. Do you know what I mean? Like, so that's what I think. But big up Sammy Jones. And big up Arsenal fan. He says, yo, what up, Richez? These call-ins are lit. I appreciate that, my brother. Arsenal fan 13, yeah? Big up. And you lot, follow these guys' example, support this channel, yeah? It's very important. Yeah, Kaiser, go on. What do you want to say, brother?
Yo, bro. Okay, you know what, yeah? I don't think you guys are ready about the kind of stuff I'm about to say, you know. But
hey, don't. Hey, did I just block you? I think I blocked you because you said some mad shit, bro.
For me, nah, that's someone else probably. But
Kaiser, what are you, Kaiser, in the chat?
Oh yeah, that's me. Okay, if I said that mad stuff, then you know that's all real. But are you ready?
Listen, don't get my channel wiped out. That's all I'm saying, motherfucker.
Okay. I want. Okay. I'll keep it PC.
Yeah, keep it PC in this bitch. Right, go on.
Okay, so let's talk about this whole movement, right? Okay, some people are saying that there's gonna be nothing positive out of these protests. Now, I'm actually leading one tomorrow from Reading, but some people think that it's an overestimation about the potential for social change. However, some people also think that there's some things ingrained in there, like some agents. Now, I'm not going to say anything more than that because I'm not going to get the channel worked up, obviously. But I will say I am an agent. Now, okay, this is going to be a little bit confusing. I won't say too much because obviously I promised not to get too deep in that. But let's put it this way, right? The movements are being purposely put on a mess. What I mean by this is there's people who are being sent there on purpose to orchestrate their own movement, the alphabet community, I'm not going to say more, and all these other people, the anarcho-communists, the anarcho-capitalists, they're all going there being sent by some people being paid. Some people are being paid money. Some people are being paid in different ways. So they're being compensated. For example, they're being paid in ways where they're not going to be put on charge for certain criminal activities.
All right, I get it. Go on.
Be careful here. Right. But the point of this is to destabilize the movement, to make it seem as if it is disorganized, so that we can't get everything that we want. This is how this system usually works. Again, you can go on my channel, you can see what I'm about, but again, that's a different topic for a different time. Now, what's going to actually happen in the long term is that all these other movements, you're going to watch in the next few weeks, they're going to start becoming the focus point of the media. It's going to move from being black and it's going to be whitewashed. And by whitewashed, I mean it in a metaphysical and in a physical sense. Once it gets whitewashed, it's going to start to go in a different direction. Watch it, guys. You're all
No. Do you know why? Do you know why I kind of go along with what you're saying, yeah? Because it's already, I've seen it already. There was something on Snapchat, right? Which I actually spoke about in the beginning of this video, where these two women, they got thrown off of a reality TV show for saying some racist stuff. Obviously, in light of what's going on right now, they got thrown off the TV show, which is good, yeah? And the guy that was like narrating the whole thing, black dude, right? And he was basically talking to some other a black chick and a white dude, right? And then guess what? Surprise, surprise. Let's just put it like this. The guy was not heterosexual.
Nah.
And I was thinking, in my head, so of all the people, all the black people they could have got to speak on this subject, they got that dude.
That's the point.
And this is the thing. Listen, I don't hate no one, innit? Yeah, this is not hate. but this is just speaking the reality. Why is it that if you notice, a lot of times they always find these type of people to be the voice in this kind of movement, in these situations? I saw it on another thing. One state in America, something happened, and basically the mayor, he wanted to get someone representing Black Lives Matter to address the people, and it was an individual that does not represent their original gender. Let's put it like that. And I was just like, nah. And of course this individual was Black as well. And I was like, whoa, they are really pushing hard, bro. Like, this isn't a joke. This is real. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to flip the whole script. And this is why I said, like, other demographics, let them fight their own fight. This thing that is going on with Black people is about Black people. It's not about gender this or your orientation that. It's about Black people being discriminated against, and racism and institutionalized racism and disenfranchisement and murder. That's what this is about.
Exactly.
It's not about no other shit. So why are they bringing these other demographics, whether they're Black or not? They're other demographics, they're other. Yeah. Why are they bringing them in to be the focal head, to be the face, to be the voice? You need to understand this thing. And the thing is, these kind of people, they get the most backing. Why is it that the mayor in that state used that person? Obviously, that person's getting backing because the mayor wouldn't put him in position to speak. Why is it that the guy on the Snapchat is the guy that got put on, even on someone like me on my timeline that I saw him? Obviously, he's being backed. That's why he got put in that position, bro. Someone like me who's saying these real things, shadow banned. People don't get notifications of my videos. All this kind of dumb shit. It's not by accident.
Nah, see, that's the thing. None of it is by accident.
That's what I'm saying, bro. This is why.
You know what?
Yeah, go on.
For example, someone in the chat saying, Logan saying that the creators of BLM are 3 Black lesbians. Now, what I'm trying to say is this, right? Is that they don't allow the masculine framed protesters. What I mean by that is, you see, masculinity has the energy of organization, logic, and being able to demarcate and state exactly what you want, how you want it, so the change is up. You can actually track them down. For example, right? If we had men leading these movements, right, it's going to actually be far more effective. See, that's the problem. Yeah. They allow the female-led movements to.
But do you know why as well, though? Do you know why as well? But do you know why as well? Right. Do you know why it's so easy to put that strategy into fruition amongst Black people? Because the Black community is matriarchal anyway.
Right.
That's why it's so easy to make it like women created it. Whether they're lesbian or straight, it's women that created it, right? So they're the figurehead of it. They are the ones in control. And then when the white media or the society wants to bring somebody to speak for them, they bring somebody from the XYZ community instead of bringing, like you said, a masculine Black guy who is 100% straight and narrow. And listen, again, this is not hate. So no one can say that this is hate. This is just straight. This is just straight reality, bro.
This is about strategic thinking. In fact, don't watch tomorrow. I'm going to be heading the movement from Reading. So, you're going to be seeing me on probably some of the news channels, because I've decided to just take an actual statement and actually move forward. Because what I want is as simple as this, right? What we want is something we can track down. For example, we want the police, if they're going to start profiling us, they need to be able to say, you look like this guy, not because you're Black, but because you've got this kind of glasses, you got this kind of
you got to look like the guy. You got to look like him. You got to look like him.
Exactly. You actually have to look like him. It can't be some poorly applied logic just because you happen to have the same kinky hair and dark skin. That's it. What kind of nonsense is this? And we're allowing this to happen. And if they do it and abuse that power, it's legally right now they can't do it, but they still do it. Why? Because there's no repercussions for them to do it.
Exactly.
So if we want this movement to be successful, we gotta say when the police are inappropriately applying their powers against us, there's gonna be an actual consequence on their career. If you attack the white man's power, which is this money, he's going to stop abusing. That's just how this world works. It's all about power, money.
Yes, and that's what I said that before. It's all about money. Even the whole construct of racism, it's all about money, bruv. It's all about money. The slave trade was all about money, bruv.
That's it.
It's all about money. It always is, and it always will be. So the other crucial factor about, you know, the plight of black people is we need to practice group economics. If we continue to regularly, consistently give our money away to other demographics who do not like us and do not have our best interests at heart, we will always continue to be at the bottom of the barrel forever.
That's true.
And we'll always be protesting forever.
That's true. See, that's what I'm talking about. Masculine frame where logic will dictate the formulation of what goes in the future. That's it, brother.
Yep, absolutely. And the thing is, and I'm not trying to be sexist or anything, but the thing is, hold on. Let me just say this. And big up Martin Manana for the super chat. I appreciate that, my brother. Big up Martin, yeah? And you lot follow his example, support these messages, yeah? Because this is the truth right now. This is the realest shit out, right? The fact of the matter is, with women tend to think short term. So what it is in this instance is that, yes, George Floyd was killed. Yeah, there's a lot of injustice and racism against black people, blah, blah, blah. The way women think about it is they want justice and punishment right now. They don't think about the long term of it. Like what I'm talking about is, yeah, it's now and the long term and for future generations. This is how men think. Men think like that. You know what I'm saying?
See, you know what, Richez, yeah, you hit on something that is so profound. You know why? Like, even if you look at evolutionary psychology, right? Women are the reason why we've actually improved things, because they complain and they can notice things faster than we can notice, because we are more stoic. We are able to deal with things. But they're the ones who are the catalyst of change. And then we are the ones who are supposed to be strategic so that the change is actually functional.
Yeah.
If we don't take our positions and actually lead, things get a bit disarrayed. So we need both of us. We need the women to notice a problem, and we need the men to focus and actually pinpoint on the solution. That's it.
Is there anything you want to say in closing? Because I've got loads of people trying to call up, bro.
Yeah. Okay. So the only thing I can say in closing is, for my brothers and sisters in America, you guys are 15% of the population. If you include the Hispanics, that's also another 15%.
Nah, 30%. I don't include the Hispanics.
Okay, bro. Fair enough. I'll leave it to the black. Now, if my brothers and sisters are 15%, what that means is you got to stop voting 95% for the Democrats without having a leverage. You need to leverage your vote. I get the point that the other team is a bit, is a bit dodgy, but you got to leverage your point, because the same way the alphabet community and the other people leverage their points, they can't keep expecting you to vote for them, because when they expect you to vote for them, there's no policies that change. So you got to come and build your community together and say, you know what, yeah, we're not going to vote for you unless you meet us here on this point, and this point. That's it, brother.
Absolutely. I appreciate the call, and good luck with the protest in Reading and that. And you said you're an agent, so that's weird, but you said some good things, so yeah, that's all good, man. Call back anytime, yeah?
Nah, no problem, brother. No problem.
All right. Peace. Got another call here. You lot hit the like button. Make sure you're hitting the like button. Hello? Yo.
I tried calling earlier, but my Wi-Fi was not working.
All right, so what you want to talk about? What's your name and where you calling from?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, what's your name and where you calling from?
My name is Sabrina, and I'm calling from California.
All right, Sabrina, what you want to say?
I just wanted to talk about the current state of the Black community.
Go on.
I live in California, and there's so much Black men and some Black women that are running away from their Blackness.
Why you say that?
I try very hard to imitate white people.
Okay. Are you Black or white? What are you? Are you Hispanic?
I'm African American.
Okay. So what makes you say that a lot of Black people in California are running away from their Blackness? What do you see that makes you feel like that?
Okay, I mean, there's more Black men doing it, but at the same time, I see Black women are now starting to do that too.
In what way? What do you mean Black men are doing it? What do you mean?
Okay, number one is I see Black men that, number one, you know, they speak like a white person. Number two, they only date white women. Number three, when you talk about
hold on. What do you mean?
They try to avoid it.
Hold on. What do you mean they speak like a white person? What do you mean by that?
I mean, okay, as a Black person, it's okay to speak with good English. You know, that's good. But, you know, there are certain Black people out there that alter their English so they have the accent of the white person. You know what I'm saying? It's good to speak in proper English. There's no problem with that.
You see, the problem is when people say someone is speaking like they're white, I kind of get.
English. I mean, like if I would talk to him on the phone, I would think that he's a white guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you can't judge somebody based on that.
Okay, that's okay. Another thing is, when you talk about Black issues with them, they say that that's not their problem and they're American. Like they try to run away from their Black.
Now that's something I can agree with you. Yeah. Like
they try to detach themselves from the Black community and say that like they're going their own way.
And you know, someone said something in the chat. Someone said that you sound like you're white.
I'm just speaking proper English. I don't sound like I'm white.
But that's the thing. That's the thing. Some of the Black guys that you're talking about could say the same thing to you. So you have to be be careful about that.
Okay.
All right.
I accept that.
All right. Cool.
Let's move on.
All right. Yeah. You took an L on that one. But anyway, boom. So yeah, like no, I get what you're saying because I noticed that as well. The thing is with you African Americans, right, is that a lot of you really buy into the whole patriotic idea. I'm American, like, and fuck it, it don't matter because I'm American. And blood, if anything has showed you that America does not fuck with you, it's the George Floyd situation.
You are absolutely correct.
Like, this is why I say that Black people across the world need to have a unified. Oh shit, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Shit, the fucking phone dropped. Black people across the world need to have a unified mind and understand that, like, these countries, okay, it might have been built by your forefathers, but these countries are not for you. These countries don't work. The systems, the institutions and the systems are deliberately created in a way so it will always undermine you.
Have you noticed the trend that we're always protesting and nothing's happening?
Yeah. And this is the thing. You got to understand, America is a capitalist country. Like, it was all about money. Unless you have money, you don't have power. And without power, you can't do anything. You can walk and protest and fuck your feet up protesting and marching as much as you want. You ain't going to get shit.
Like, do you remember when Obama was president? You know how people used to say that he wasn't even born in America, and all the white people used to say that they were super mad that a biracial man was in the house. Yeah,
nah, it's true. But it's just like, yeah, I just feel like,
and I like how honest you are in your videos. Like, I support your channel, and I will try to share your channel with as many people as possible.
I appreciate that. How did you find my channel?
Honestly, you know, I live in a very white area, so I've been going on YouTube watching like Black YouTubers, and then your video popped out of nowhere, and I started watching it, and I like how you talk about Black economics, because we Black people, we're at the bottom of the socioeconomic status.
Mm-hmm.
And I like how you talk about how we Black people should come together despite our differences, our minor differences.
Yeah, exactly. Minor, insignificant differences. The biggest strategy that the non-Black society, the elites use against Black people worldwide is tribalism.
You're right.
It's the number one thing that they use, because if like, let's just make it even real simple, yeah? Because Black Brits and African Americans are very, very, very similar, right?
Oh,
Even if it was just Black African Americans and Black Brits work together more and bridge the gap to the point where, you know, we went over there, you lot came over here, we all understood our cultures, we started to become a collective, we would have more power in our respective countries. We would have more power, more say, and more push, more leverage. Just the fact that all these protests have happened in America and all these protests in the UK have happened, you know, bro, people have to listen now.
Yeah.
What did I say at the beginning of this of the live stream? Statues that have been around longer than I've been alive, they're getting taken down. Now everybody in the media is scared because people are getting fired from their jobs because they've said racist shit in the past.
But a lot of people are jumping on this because it's like, I have a lot of white friends and I know they hate Black people, but they post Black Lives Matter because it's a trend.
Yeah, I've already talked about that. That it's a trend. It's a, you know, jumping on the bandwagon. Monkey see, monkey do. Oh, the niggers are protesting. Oh, whoa. Everybody's talking about it. Oh, I might as well put my bid in as well. You know, I want to be a part of it. It's like what I said on my Snapchat. I was seeing loads of like, you know, girls, in particular white girls, right, who never talk about racial shit. They try and find a way to avoid racial issues at every moment. But now Black Lives Matter, blah, blah, blah. Now they're posting all these like racial posts. Yeah. But then the next post, they're back to taking selfies and laughing and joking with their friends. That's not genuine, bro.
Yeah.
That's not genuine.
Yeah. And then another thing I wanted to talk about is your video when you talked about how Black men, the reasons why Black men date white women, and I agree with all the things you said.
What, said again?
There's a video you posted last week about the reasons why Black men date white women, and I wanted to talk about that video with you.
Oh, and you're a Black girl, yeah?
I'm African American, and I live in California.
I'm just checking, motherfucker, because someone in the chat thinks you're a white girl.
No, like I live in like an all white area.
Do you know what? I am actually like convinced you are Black because you live in California. You live in a white area. Even if you are a Black girl, you will sound the way you sound. Because I dated two girls from California when I was in the States, and they kind of sounded like you. They had that kind of voice. Like, do you know what I mean? So I can understand. But anyway, go on. So what do you want to say? What you want to argue?
I agree with like you talking about how we Black women, we have an obesity problem. Because 2 years ago, I used to be 70 pounds overweight, and I managed to lose all the weight because we have a really bad diet of junk food and chicken, fried chicken, and all of that. And I agree that that's the reason why we Black women, we struggle with dating.
A lot of people don't believe that you're Black, but I'll carry on anyway. So what? All right, let me ask you this. I'm
African American.
Yo. All right, cool. But forget all the things that you agree with. Was there anything I said in that video about Black chicks that you didn't agree with? Because I got a lot. Because hold on. Hold on, bro. I got a lot of heat from Black chicks about that video. When in all actuality, hold on, let me finish what I'm saying. In all actuality, that video was aimed at being advice for black women, so more black men will go and couple up with more black women. That's the whole point of that video, where I did that video, why black men are dating white women, bro. What the things I outlined were all things that can be avoided or changed. It wasn't a thing of like, oh, you're ugly, and it's, if you're ugly, then you know, I wasn't saying things that are outside of any woman's control.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Agree,
like,
okay.
But I was getting comments from loads of black women who, you know, 2 videos ago, they were agreeing with everything I was saying about the racist stuff. Yeah. But now, when I put out some real critique about black women, now, oh, yo, leave us alone and go and get you a Becky then, and da-da-da. I'm thinking,
no,
raw.
okay.
Are you
okay,
fucking serious?
Okay.
Go on.
Okay. A lot of black men put white women on a pedestal. Like, that's just the truth.
Yeah.
A lot of, even like after I lost weight and even after I took out my weave, there were still a lot of black men telling me that they don't date black women.
Well, you're in California, so what do you expect?
I mean, there are certain areas where there are black men, but they just don't date black women.
Yeah, but like, but that's
or unless you're like very light skinned and you're racially ambiguous.
The thing a lot of black women need to understand, if you are living in an environment where interracial dating is very celebrated, or you're living in a country where the standard of beauty is not a black woman, you are going to face that. I'm sorry, but that's just the truth. But at the same time, I did get
more attention.
But at the same time, you can't tarnish all black men because of those men in your environment or in your country.
But, okay, let me give you an example, okay?
You don't need to give me an example. I understand what you're saying, fam.
No, let me talk about the weave thing.
Oh, weave, all right, go on.
Okay, I used to wear weave because my hair texture was not celebrated, and because of social engineering and me going to predominantly white schools, as soon, like, from a young age, I used to wear a weave. But then when I turned like 17 or 18 years old, I started growing out my natural hair, and guess what? Most of the attention I got was from white men instead of black men. I feel like a lot of black men like straight hair.
Well, I would agree with that because, like, as I said, you're living in a country. American society tells you white women are the best looking, and what is a traditional trait of white women? They've got straight hair. Blood, black women like straight hair. The typical black woman, listen, bruv. The typical black woman in your environment, she likes straight hair too.
I mean, a lot.
And do you know why? And do you know why? The reason why is because we have all been conditioned from when they was little that Barbie dolls, you know, TV commercials. What did you see? Women with straight hair. Oh, she's so beautiful. Oh, she won the beauty pageant. She's Miss Universe. Whatever. All these things. The cheerleaders. The girls that are popular in school. Like, bruv. They all have the same traits, and that's why it is the way it is. You know,
okay,
it's not necessarily.
I have a question. So, when you black men tell us don't wear weave, but you guys like straight hair, what do you want us to do? No,
what it is like, guys, listen, all black men are not the same. Yeah,
not all, the majority.
You can't, you don't know, ones. You can't say the majority because you don't know the majority. You only know the ones you've come across. You live in a particular. Remember, hold on, fam.
Black areas before.
Hold on, fam. You live in a particular type of place, which, from all accounts, it promotes interracial dating, bruv. In California, it's very prevalent there.
I recently moved there. Like, I lived in Atlanta. I lived in North Carolina.
Okay. All right. So what you say, you had the same experience in Atlanta as you do in California?
No, I mean California, it's really bad. But Atlanta, it was 50% of black men. I mean, I would say 40%, but here it's like 80%.
Man, I don't believe that. Not in Atlanta. I don't believe that.
Okay.
I know people. I know people from Atlanta. I've been through Atlanta. Atlanta's not IR central. It's not.
Okay. You don't have to believe me.
I mean, like, it might be your experience. I feel you, but like from what I know, I don't know. I don't know. A lot of black men are going with black women with whether they got natural hair or weave.
Okay, so what do you think about interracial dating?
I'm actually gonna put out a video about interracial dating, so I don't really want to say too much about it. I'm about to put out a video about it tomorrow.
Have you seen the white woman that like posted like fetishizing black men like and protesting?
Yeah, I talked about it at the beginning of this live stream. I've been posting it on my posting a lot of pictures on my Snapchat and Instagram of, you know, there was one where this woman, you know, this white woman who just looked like crap, yeah, and she was holding up a sign saying she fucks black guys, so she's gonna be heard or some shit. Then there was another one where the white girl, she had on a t-shirt, it said she suck if you suck black dick, then you should speak up for them, or some shit like that. And then there was another one where a white girl, she was holding a big black sex toy, like basically a black dick. Like, and I was thinking, what the fuck is this?
Period. Like, we need to stick to each other.
Yeah,
instead of looking other places. Yeah,
it's disgusting. And listen, I'm pretty like easygoing. You know me, I just talk shit. I swear, I cuss.
I understand.
I say anything. Like, you know, I've done lots of scumbag shit with girls. Yeah, but that took the piss, because at the end of the day, the man lost his life, and black people have been losing their lives to this system. And the only smart thing you thought you could do was go and bring out a big black dildo to go and wave in the air. That's absolutely ridiculous, and it's unacceptable.
Does that happen in Britain? Like black men getting killed?
Yeah.
By white men?
Yeah.
Why?
Like, do you know it? Let me tell you one thing. In 2012, before I came to America to play football, right? There was a big riot. There was riots all over London, Birmingham, Manchester. Did you ever hear about that in 2012? Like, everything was literally locked down in the UK. Do you want to know why?
But it was like all over the news.
Yeah, because they don't tell. This is the thing. This is why black people need to bridge the gap between America and other countries, because they didn't show you that over in America, right?
Mm-hmm.
Blood, everywhere was locked down. There was no public transport. There was no shops open. Shops were being looted, just like how it was in Minneapolis. You know, shops were getting looted, vandalism, all of that shit. Yeah. And the reason why that was, sorry, it was 2011. It's 2011, yeah. And what happened was the police shot some black guy in North London, and that's what sparked it.
Yeah, but I feel like we black people, we get mad very easily, and then we forget about it, and then we continue on with our lives.
Blood, you're saying all my talking points. I said that shit already, nigga.
Okay.
All right, but yo,
Anyways,
I'm gonna move on. Hey,
hey,
I've let you. You've been on for quite long. I'm gonna let someone else get a chance. Is there anything you want to say in closing, quickly?
No, that's all.
I appreciate that. Hey, listen, call back anytime. Yeah, call back anytime. Put all your friends onto my channel. You know, even the crazy white girls that you are friends with that are racist. All right. Oh shit, she's gone. Hold on, got another call. Hey, you lot, keep liking the video. Make sure you subscribe to my second channel where you can watch the replay of this video. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Yeah, so make sure you do that. Hello.
Yo, Richez, man.
Yo, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, man, this is Zulu, man. I'm from South Africa, man.
Oh shit! One of my African brothers is talking to me right now. Okay, I'm on my Black Panther shit right now. I'm on my Black Panther shit. Listen, man. Listen, let me zip up the white t-shirt, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Black Panther, yeah? Let's go.
Yeah, man, Richez, man. Hey, my English is not that great, though. You know.
It's all right,
and
man.
I kind of feel nervous.
No, don't feel nervous, man.
I just quickly want to talk about the whole statue thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like here in South Africa, we had that thing happening in 2016, right? And we had a movement of protesters, and we were protesting for, you know, removing colonial stuff and free education and all that stuff. So, you know, when I read about these types of things happening in other countries, you know, it's like I kind of get the need to do that, but like I don't think it's gonna go anywhere, you know, because at the end of the day, these things are a symbol for white people. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of feel.
Don't you think
it's not gonna do much?
Don't you think it's so significant though? Like from what I was reading about these statues that were torn down, that the authorities in whatever city or town it is where the statues are, they make sure they make a point to retrieve the statue and clean it up, and they're gonna go and put it in somewhere else, like relocate it. So it's not that they're gonna get rid of it. They're gonna go and put it somewhere else in some museum somewhere, some shit. So people can still appreciate it. What people are going to appreciate it? People that go along with the ideology. People that don't give a shit about black people and what we go through. That's the kind of people that go appreciate fucking Edward Colston and you know all these other statues of these known slave masters, bro. You know what I mean? It's disgusting.
Yeah, because I talk about these statues, right? We had
Hello?
A Rhodesia before, and the guy was named after Cecil John Rhodes. He was infamous, but he used to kill people, and he had lots of slaves and all that stuff. And then we also have a guy called Shepston, right? He's one of these English guys. We still have the place called Port Shepston. The guy killed many people, but we still go to Port Shepston, and then you go to the whole Cape Town, right? Western Cape. It's just like a huge safe space for white people. And here in South Africa, we have two big cities, right? We have Cape Town, and then we have Joburg. Now, you know, most people who know South Africa will tell you, if you're black and you have a bit of education and you've got something going for you, or you want to get some good opportunities, the first thing you should do is go to Joburg, because over there, it's like we all have our own safe space there. It's mostly black people, and it's just friendly. You get me? Contrast to do with maybe Cape Town. Cape Town, all the black people there are just docile. Everyone there is just passive. They all get what's going on.
Can I ask you a quick? Hold up. Hello? Hello? Yo, your connection is going in and out, bro.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, your connection's going in and out though.
Yeah, it's pretty windy out here.
Oh, can I ask you a question about South Africa, right?
Yeah.
So, like, obviously, like, you lot have white South Africans, right?
Yeah.
Do they treat the regular black people bad?
Bro, look, I won't even lie to you, bro. Like, white South Africans are like you get the other settler whites all over Africa, all over the world, right? You get New Zealanders, you get Australians, and all that.
Yeah.
All those other white people hate white South Africans. That's how bad white South Africans are. Because other white people are kind of more progressive, right? When it comes to white South Africans, within the first 10 minutes, they'll just spew out racist stuff. They'll just like talk about all that anti-black shit. They just bigoted.
See, that's what I thought.
Stuff, you know?
That's what I thought. That's what I've always had that mind that like them white South Africans are very racist. Very racist. Because I saw one documentary with Trevor Noah, And he did some documentary where he went back home and stuff to see his family and stuff like that. And he was basically showing all this, and like the black people was like living like third world country type shit, like proper third world country. And I'm thinking, but all these white people live there and they're living like all modern and shit. Do you know what I mean? And like, you know, all the things I've ever heard about white South Africans has not been positive, bruv.
You never do. You never do anything good about them. And white South Africans, like I'm gonna keep saying that because it's like, you know, for us, right? So white South Africans, they totally own everything, bro. Like I won't even lie to you. Maybe they are about 8% of the population, but they own everything. They've got puppets all over politics and all that stuff.
So let me ask you this. Guy
in presidency right now.
Let me ask you this. So if someone like me, went there, would they try and be racist to me, or would they try and pretend and hide it?
Well, depending on where you are in South Africa, you might not even meet a white person for like 2 weeks or a month. where I live, white people only come out at night when they have to buy something.
That's ironic. They only come out at night. That's ironic. Do you know what I mean? But that's crazy, man. Like, and I've always, that's what I'm saying. I've always had that mind of, and I know this may sound fucked up, but I feel like the white people in South Africa specifically need to get out. You know what I'm saying? They need to get, need to get kicked out of there, bruv. They're not native to South Africa. No, they're not. They're not. They shouldn't even have the label South African. They should just be called colonizer. That's it.
Thanks, man. Thanks. And you know, Richez, right? You were talking about how I think the term is adults for you guys in the UK and America, right?
Yeah.
And you were talking about the whole how you guys could do a back and forth between, you know, America and the UK and form a safe space or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Right. And here in Africa, we have ample opportunities to do that, but we just can't do it because we're all so preoccupied with what separates us. And I love how you keep talking about that.
Yeah, because as I said, the number one thing, I'm from
a small town.
Yeah. The number one thing that is destroying black people is tribalism. Tribalism. I'm telling you. I promise you. Like it's like every day this thing keeps hitting me in the head every day. Like it's tribalism. The reason why, you know, African Americans, they just want to stick to their own and they don't really care about no one else. And some do, but the majority don't. Let's keep it real. A lot of black Brits, you know, some black Brits, they want to claim they're British because they want to play for the England football team or some bullshit, right? Or whatever. Then even within England, you have civil war amongst Africans and Caribbeans. Like then you have the Afro-Latino community, which, you know, they're facing their own struggles. Yeah, we don't even talk about them really. No one really talks about them. They're facing racism too. I watched the video. I watched the video about Afro-Colombians in Colombia. And the woman, the black chick, she was saying, bruv, it's every day's a fucking struggle against racism. Every day. We don't even talk about them. We don't talk about Haitians. Haitians face a lot of racism. A lot. Like,
and you know, Richez, right?
Yeah.
I live in a small town, right? I go to varsity in about 400 kilometers away from here. So I live there most of the time, and it's an old colonial city. So there's a lot of colonial symbols there, you know, and which harkens back to what I was saying about the statues, right? Here in my hometown, we had a Queen Victoria statue over here, like. Queen Victoria.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. There's some guy in the chat, and he keeps talking about. He said, "But King Richez, you're from England," and he said, "Oh, the most black Brits, black Europeans are children of immigrants. Wasn't slavery like US? What the fuck difference does that fucking make, you fucking idiot? Fuck, you're blocked. Fuck off.
Yeah, man.
That's why I hate these fucking idiots, blood. Like, I'm actually pissed off, bro. Like, these fucking idiots. And I bet you the guy's black. I bet you the guy's black, bro. And the motherfucker's talking about, but you're from England. You're a fucking dickhead, bro. Fuck off.
Yeah, man.
But go on, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like I was talking about here in my hometown, we have a Queen Victoria statue, right? It's so old, and it's in a small park near. But the park is in the middle of a market square, and when you enter that market square, you can tell it used to look like something, used to be something, but now it's just used for something else. Now people just sell stuff, and it's all dirty and all that stuff, right?
And look at that. And look at that, bro. And look at that
statue of Queen Victoria.
And look at that. Where did Queen Victoria come from? England, you fucking dickheads, blood. This is what I'm saying. Like, these motherfuckers don't get it, bro.
This whole town that I'm from, it's called King Williamstown. I grew up here, born and raised. You ask any black person what this whole town is about, who made this town, the history. Nobody knows what's going on. Nobody can tell you the first thing about this town. It's so, it's one of those things, bro. Like, it's all the symbols are white. Everything is white, and all the white people left the town as soon as like apartheid ended. So it's pretty much like we're inhabiting a ghost town of sorts, and all the people left.
Yeah,
you get me.
I just had to block someone else because he said I only shout at people that disagree with me. Why would I shout at people that agree with me? You fucking idiot. Blocked. That what he just said didn't even make sense because he's just an agent. He's just a troll. Oh, you only shout at people that disagree with you. Well, why would I shout at people that agree with me? That doesn't even make logical sense. You fucking prick. Fuck off. Yeah? Anyway, brother, I've got to let other people on the have a chance. Is there anything you want to say in closing quickly?
Yeah, man, I just want to say I think the whole Black Lives Matter thing is good in principle, but I don't really have that much faith that it can go on because at the end of the day, I think it only like blew up the way that it did because maybe white people joined in on it. It's mostly driven by white kids at this point.
I will say
I'm not really
this.
surprised when white people do the things that they're doing and holding up dildos and all that. It's just like them living out their fantasies at this point.
Exactly. And I will say this: I don't necessarily back this whole Black Lives Matter. The actual, I back the idea, the ideology, but not the actual movement. Because the actual movement is not
sorry to cut
what
you off,
it is.
man. So like the whole Black Lives Matter thing, right? I mean, I think it could really be a good catalyst for change, right? It's got some force in it, right? I mean, everywhere across the world, it's affecting something, right? But like, I always get so frustrated here in South Africa because we get all these big opportunities to do things and talk about things, but like we'd rather just like post memes and just joke around, And nothing's funny, bro. Because
joke around.
Just last week, we had a guy get killed by our army guys. They killed him in his own house, beat him to death, and no one said a thing about it until the whole Black Lives Matter thing blew up. Now people are talking about it, and people, it's very racist sidebar because nobody's actually.
And this is one thing I want to say. And this is one thing I want to say. Yeah. A lot of African Americans, you lot think that you lot are the only ones that are going through shit because a lot of you lot think America is the whole world. Yeah, it's not. Just as this guy on the phone is telling you, bruv, there's atrocities going on everywhere. So I think it'll be in everyone's best interest as black people worldwide to maybe take time to understand other people's countries and cultures. And then we can remove this whole idea of tribalism. Yes, other demographics of people practice tribalism, but us as black people, we're not in a position to do the same. Bro, I appreciate the call. Much love, yeah? Much respect, man. Black Panther, always. Come on.
I'll wait, man.
All right, man. Take care, man, and call back anytime.
Will do, man.
All right, man.
Safe.
All right, you too, bro. All right. Oh, shit. Hold on. Hello.
Hey, Richez, what's up, man?
Yeah, what's up? What's your name? Where you calling from?
My name's Adam. I'm calling from London. How are you, man?
I'm good. I'm Gucci. What? So what do you want to talk about, Adam?
So basically, the thing is this: is that for other black people, like I'm sort of the outlier. So because I tend to think for myself, and I try to think as logically as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And throughout this whole George Floyd situation, this was the first time I was super emotional. And you know when you're super emotional, you what you have basically no filter. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Say that again. I was reading the chat, so I was reading the chat. I apologize. Say that again.
So because I watched the whole 9-minute video, and that was the first time I felt like my emotions were just completely out of control. And so basically what happened was it invigorated a lot of some of my most painful memories, and basically what happened was I just started spewing on all my social media. I was just spewing out like everything that was in my head. I didn't really think about it. I was just like, fuck it, let me just say whatever I want to say.
Are you a black guy? Yeah.
What? Sorry.
Are you black or white?
I'm black.
All right, go on.
Black is the fucking nice guy, man.
Go on.
So basically, me growing up, I've had two interactions with the police. The first one was when I was 12.
Mm.
And so the thing is, I have autism. So when I was at school was not an easy time for me because I didn't get on with anyone. Black, white, I was on my own basically.
Mm.
And because kids fight with each other, it's just a reality situation. When it's the guys, you can try and fight back, whatever, life moves on. When it's the girls, on the other hand, it's a whole different ballgame. You can't touch them at all. They can beat the shit out of you in front of everyone, and you can't touch them. So what happened was, one of the girls thought it would be funny, basically, to jump me, pull my hair, and basically just kick the shit out of me, and I didn't do anything back. And when I lost my temper, the first thing my teacher did was before she did anything else, was call the police.
Your teacher called the police on you?
Yeah, and this teacher was black, by the way. So what happened was, before she called anyone else, police came in, and because I was so angry, both the cops were white, and I was basically in cuffs at the age of 12. And
bro, you need to get to the point, bro. This is a long-winded story. Like, bro, what is the point of what you're saying, bro? Like, not to be mean. I'm not trying to be mean, but like, I'm trying to get to what you're your point.
But basically, to cut long story short, the two white cops, even though they were white, even they saw that this was basically this was a waste of their time and everything like that, and they were the only ones who treated me like a human being. And so I basically said, listen, the vast majority of cops probably are decent people. The problem is the fucking system. And I got a lot of shit saying, how do you know? And I'm just thinking to myself, right. And I don't want to tell everyone the story because it's a personal story. And yeah, basically. And I was trying to say, fundamentally, we need to solve the root causes of the problem. So, for example, if we are overrepresented in crime statistics, police have every reason to basically over-police us. You know what I'm trying to say?
I get what you're trying to say, yeah? Like, listen, in my videos, I haven't really talked about the police specifically.
Yeah.
I talked about the system and the institution.
Yeah.
So, like, I get you're probably talking to the people out there, but for me personally, I already know what you're saying. I already know that. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same way as like, you can't say all white people are bad because not all white people are bad. It's just the same way you can't say all black people are good all black people aren't good. It's the same thing, but it's the system behind it which is the problem. And the system, even like for instance, even if like white people are good or bad, the system still supports them, whether they're good or bad.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that the ones that are like quote unquote good, that's the stuff that they need to understand. They need to understand that they benefit from it. That's why a lot of these people who, you know, they don't see themselves as racist, they're just walking around whatever, they're in a bubble because they don't have to go through it.
Yeah.
So I get your point, but yeah, it's the system is the main focal point. That is the main focal point. And at the same time, this is why I think that, you know, you can't really like if you're black, the black population in the UK is under 4%.
Yeah.
Why would the dominating demographic change all the rules just for the 4%? They're not going to do that.
Yeah.
It's better that 4% understand the situation they're in and act accordingly and practice group economics and practice not killing each other.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Because I got myself in trouble. I said, listen, I'm more likely to get stabbed by another black guy than have an interaction with the police. I'm just saying, just look at
and the whole reason why that you as a black person you're more likely to face crime from another black person is social engineering, because you're in an environment which is deliberately engineered for the minority, namely black people, to destroy each other and destroy themselves. Hence why the most popular music genre amongst young people is black boys talking about killing each other, drilling and trapping.
Yeah.
It's very simple. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, man, is there anything else you wanted to say quickly?
I just want to say, man, I'm loving your work, man, you know, and just keep it up, and thank you for doing this.
Hey, no worries, man. I appreciate that. Someone said we're 4% now. I don't know if we're 4%. The last time I checked, black people are 3 points.
Next year we'll know.
Yeah, next year.
We have to do the census next year.
Yeah, but the last time I saw the populace of blacks in the UK, it was like 4.6 or something like that. You know what I mean? But I appreciate the call. I'm gonna move on to another caller. Yeah, I appreciate the call. Call back anytime. Yeah.
Thank you, man.
All right, wicked. Yo, you lot in here. There's over 160 of you. All of you, make sure you go over to Don't Shoot the Messenger. Go over to that channel and subscribe there and hit the like button. Yeah? Make sure you do that. Hello.
What's good with you, my brother?
Yeah, what's going on, my brother? You all right? Tell the people who you are, where you calling from. I know who it is already. Go on.
Man, what's good, man? Hey, this your boy Anthony, man, from Washington, D.C., man. You know what I'm saying? Representing.
Yeah.
For the African Americans, for the black people in diaspora. You know how we do.
Yes, man.
Too much sauce.
Yes, too much sauce. You get me? But go on.
Nah, but I want to talk to you about something, because my 3 homegirls, one is Hispanic and the other 2 are white. We went to high school together, and every 2 weeks we play spades. I don't know if you know what spades is, cards.
Yep.
And they were telling me about interracial dating and like their perspective as, you know, white woman, Hispanic woman, and they were telling me that black men, we put ourselves in a problem, because now you're going to have all these groups of women that if they get mad at their men or whatever they do, they can just come to black men. Because you already know, white men are number 1 in dating, but black men are still number 2. So now she was telling me, she was like, all right, if the white woman gain weight, or if she like falls off, she homeless, or she this, she that, they're gonna come to black men.
Yeah.
And it's gonna get to the point where we're gonna get we're gonna be the bomb squad, bro. We're gonna have all these bitches, unwanted bitches. And
bro,
you're gonna be like, hold on, what's going on? This ain't no dumping ground.
Bro.
We not no dumping ground for all these unwanted bitches.
Bro, did you see the video? Did you see the video I posted about white women age like milk?
Yeah, I see it.
Bruh,
Bro.
this is the shit I'm talking about, bro. This is the exact shit I'm talking about with this whole. Listen, man. Yeah, some black guys are winning when it comes to interracial. They're getting bad bitches. Some, yeah, not the average. I'm sorry to break you niggas' hearts. Yeah, the average 5'6", you know, dark skin, not especially rich black guy is not getting some bad Becky, bro. He's just not. And the thing, I just like what my niggas saying on the phone, saying, look, a lot of these non-black chicks, they know that, yeah, if I get fat or, you know, I mess around with loads of chads and it don't work out, you know, I can go and run and get me a black guy because they know that black guys are thirsty for them. This is the fact. And motherfucker, and listen, black guys need to take that as an insult. I already told you guys how many times I've been in the club, whether I've been in there or I've been working in there, and some fat white chick will come up to me, start talking to me, talking about she wants to get with me, or some old bitch talking about, oh, she's going home with me. I'm like, no, you're not. The fuck you mean?
Yeah, bro, it's gonna get terrible, man. Like they was telling me, they was like, it's gonna get terrible. Like they was telling me, they was like, cause I'm gonna tell you, my best friends, bro, they 8s, they 8s and 9s, but they're telling me they're like, if you get you a 10 or a 9 or an 8, because let's be honest, bro, a lot of white guys don't even want them white women. White guys say all the time, cancel white women 2020. They dealing with the same thing we dealing with, bro, with their women. So what they were telling me is this: it's gonna come to a point where black men, you're gonna get your wish because you're gonna have all these 8s, these 9s, these 10s gonna come to you with that entitlement mindset, and you ain't gonna know what the fuck to do because you're gonna be overrun. You're like, what the fuck? Why? What's going on? And they're telling me, I guarantee you, Rich, and I believe it. I guarantee you, Rich, in about 5 years, bro. White men, they too big to chase the Asian pussy. They do not. The average white man, let's be honest, bruh. The white woman is too entitled for him. He's telling I'm canceling a white woman. He feel the same way we feel about black women.
I will.
Mark my words, bruh. I will get, bruh, I guarantee you the 2 years. I give you $2,000. I guarantee you,
listen, bro.
You're gonna start seeing all these entitled ass white bitches, bro.
Hold on.
Listen, might get killed again.
Hold on.
Hold on,
nigga. Hey, hold on. Yo, hold on. So, but like in my opinion, yeah, the problems that white guys face with their women is different to what black guys face with our women, man. That's we're playing 2 different games, bro. 2 different games. Cause listen, bro, at the end of the day, like, bro, you play college basketball. I played college football in the States. You know that the way we see it in terms of dating and getting girls and that will be different just to the average black boy at college who's not especially got any superpowers in any way. Bro, that's especially tough for him. It's gonna be tougher for that average black boy to get a nice looking black chick than it is for the average white boy to get a nice looking white chick. You gotta be trying to get no money. You've got to look at bro. This is the thing. You've got to be able to look at it from outside of yourself. Don't look at it from your point of view. Look at it from when you see other niggas and how it goes for them.
Oh, okay. I can look like this. Bro, black men are number 2 in dating. If black men come together, bro, start working together more.
Number 2. Hold on, bro. Because what you just said, you kind of contradicted what you said. Because think about it, yeah. Because you know on my channel, I say that black guys, we have it hardest dating. If you are, for instance, if you are a black guy, a black man, and you're tall and you're athletic and you're funny and you're handsome and you got all your ducks in a row, you got money, yeah, of course you're going to be able to get girls easy. But that's not the average, bro. When they say black guy, listen, let me finish. Hey, let me finish. Bro, let me finish what I'm saying, that you can go. Yeah. What I'm saying, yeah, in terms of like, you know, you're saying black guys are number 2. The reason why I don't agree with that is because we have problems within our own community, whereas other communities of men don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Asian men,
I get it.
Asian men don't have to be a superhero to get a decent looking Asian woman. They don't, bruv. In the black community, for you to get a banging or nice looking black chick, you have to have some kind of superpowers. The same superpowers that you need to get a white chick, a nice looking white chick. Because yeah, look, as a black guy, I could get a white chick easily. Doesn't mean she's gonna be a bad bitch though. Don't mean she's gonna be in shape. Don't mean she ain't gonna be a baby mama. Don't mean that she ain't gonna be some mandingo black.com chick. Do you get where I'm going with that?
That's what I'm saying, bro. See, that's why I keep forgetting because, like I said, like we talked about last time.
Yeah.
I don't separate myself around people that's not trying to come up.
Yeah.
So that's why I might have a different understanding. You understand?
Yeah.
It's two different black communities. It's the black communities that want to progress, that's still going through it, and it's the black community.
Nah, bro. It's not about progress, bro. It's about superpowers. In terms of this dating thing, yeah. It's about superpowers because think about it, yeah? You personally know, because I know niggas like this. You personally know there's some niggas out there that don't have no money. They ain't ambitious. All they do is smoke weed all day. But because they're 6'3" or 6'4", or maybe they're just good looking or they got nice hair and nice eyes, they still get bad bitches, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
And that's what I'm saying. So it's not about progressing, bruv. It's about superpowers, cuz.
I feel you, bro. You right, bro. I'm just saying, bro. That's how you know, bro. I don't chill with fuck niggas.
Yeah.
I'm low. That's how you know. Because my whole team right now, bro. Like, bro, we fuck, bro. King Rich, bro. If you ever come back to America, bro, or if I ever come back to Brixton, bro, we gotta meet up, bro. Because you will see my team, bro.
No, I'm up, bro.
You can pull up to America right now, bro. You will see, bro. We out here winning, bro.
Fam, we
look at shit different.
Yeah. But this is the thing. I used to be like that as well. Like when I was playing football, I used to think like how you think. Like I only used to see it from my point of view, my teammates, like how it is for us. Like I didn't really see it for like the average dude. Or even before I went to America, even before that, I didn't really look at it because I grew up with niggas that, bruv, one of my friends growing up, he was 6'4" from like day one. Yeah. My other friend, he was like mad popular and he's
the same height as me. I'm 6'4".
Yeah, but I'm saying, bro, you know that's an advantage, especially with black girls, bro. Yeah. And then fucking my other friend, he was as good looking and he was from the streets. Do you know what I mean? He had street cred. So I grew up with niggas that could get girls easily, bro. I didn't know how average dudes had it. Do you know what I mean? And then once I started to see it from their point of view, I was like, whoa, it's hard for a player out here, bro. Like, come on, it's hard. Think about now. How many times now have you seen black girls on YouTube or in social media? They say they don't want to date a guy that does 9 to 5.
Hey,
do you know how many times I've seen that?
Crazy.
Bro, I'm gonna do a video about that shit, bro. All these girls, they're coming out saying they don't want to date a guy that does 9 to 5. They want some guy that's this, that. What the fuck, bro? How many times have you seen a white woman do that?
9 to 5 jobs.
Fam, how many times have you seen a white chick do that, or a Hispanic chick do that, or an Asian chick do that? Never. And that's why it's harder for us black guys than any other demographic of men. That's why we're not number 2, bro.
See, black men, we in a unique position, bro, in life.
Yeah.
It's never no man on earth with the same position we got.
That's what I'm saying. That's why when you were saying that, oh yeah, it's white men first and black guys second. It's not. It's not actually not. We're actually lost. But because the white man puts black guys as athletes and rappers and shit, it looks like, oh yeah, black guys are second. No, the black guys that are Tyrones and they're good looking and they're tall and they got money, yeah, they can get girls. But the average dude is not tall and good looking with money.
Mm-hmm.
But you could get an Asian dude who's just average that does a 9 to 5 and he's short as fuck, and you'll see he's married to some Asian chick. She may not be a bad bitch, but she's decent looking. I know guys like that.
Yeah, you're right, bro, because you're right, though, bro. Hey, I can say that, bro. Hey, you OG, bro.
Trust me, cuz. I do this shit, cuz. Bro, I know exactly what I'm saying.
Bro, I don't look at it through these niggas' point of view, bro, because, like, my circle different, bro.
Yeah. No, do you know why? Do you know why, fam? Because look at your circle is probably your teammates, bro.
Bro, my teammates, my business partners, and my homeboys, bro. Everybody's fucking bad bitches.
Yeah, but that's because
we chase the money more than bitches.
Yeah, but real talk though. Yeah, all right, let's put it like this, yeah. All right, you're saying your team is like the first ones, yeah. They're basketball players in college, bro. Obviously, they're gonna fuck bad bitches. They're basketball players in college and they're tall. Like how would you be a basketball player, black dude, and not get at least one bad bitch? Like how, bro? I got girls and I was playing football and I'm from England, bro.
Bro,
what the fuck?
American woman already gonna fuck you off your accent.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I said this in another video. Do you know how many?
And your ass muscular. Your ass motherfucker look out here looking like body hunter.
No, I'm not saying I'm average. I'm just saying, but being in that position as a college athlete, you're already above average. Like you're not the average dude already. Like,
of course, you're not.
That's what I'm saying. So your circle, your college circle, is already superheroes. Yeah. Next one. You're saying that your circle is other guys that are go-getters. So what that tells me, these are guys that got money, bro. They're not average dudes. These dudes are getting it. And number one thing, what attracts women? Money. So if you're a guy and you're getting a lot of money and you're sure of yourself, you're confident, blah, 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 of course you're going to fuck bad bitches. But the average dude is not that. The average dude is probably doing a 9 to 5. And what does these girls say? They don't want a guy that does 9 to 5. Well, black girls saying it.
You better be a CEO.
Yeah.
I tell that bitch you better have some gold pussy.
Bro, this is how it is. This is why when I hear like white boys try to say, "Oh, you black guys get all the girls." Yes, some of us do.
Exactly.
Not all of us, not the majority. The majority of black guys are not superheroes, tall with money and I've got charisma and all that shit. The majority don't.
King Rich, I gotta go give him a business call, man. I just wanted to show my love, bro.
I appreciate that.
I got a business call coming up, bro. I'm gonna hit you up. Next time you live stream, bro, my homegirl want to talk to you.
Yeah, bring her on, man. Bring her on. What, is she a bad bitch?
Is she white? She'll tell you the spirits.
All right, no. All right, then cool. All right, I'll talk to you soon. All right, peace, brother. Yeah, that's my boy, man. That's my boy. NCAA basketball. You get me? Trust me. All right. I think I'm going to have one more call before I call it a night. Hey, you lot hit the like button on the Don't Shoot the Messenger channel. I'm going to spam it in the chat. Go over there and subscribe to Don't Shoot the Messenger. Go and subscribe over there. Don't forget to support the channel as well. If you want to hit up the super chat or the PayPal or the Cash App, do your part, man. 180 of you in here. All of you hit the like button. Yeah, make sure you do that. You know, I keep it real. I keep it trill to the max. If you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe right now to this channel and my second channel. Yeah, make sure you hit the notification bells and all of that. Yo, I'm gonna take one more call. Loads of you lot were calling, man. I'm taking one more call. One more call. One more call. All right. All right. Let me know if you like the live stream tonight. Tell me where you're listening from around the world as well. You know, let me know. Let me know. I want to know what's going on with you guys and girls. You know what I mean? Listen, one more call. Yeah, the phone number's in the title. The Skype handle is in the title. Use it. Yeah, use it or lose it. All right, cool. Hello. Yo, what's your name and where you calling from?
My I know AJ from the Midlands.
All right, AJ. All right, cool. So, what is your topic?
Yeah, the one thing you was talking about, like having leverage and having power, and that money just runs the world.
Yep.
Well, basically, I was just thinking to myself, like, if every single Caribbean person, African person, black person just packed up, let's say we took all of our power, all of our resources, all of our entertainment, and we just basically got on a plane, went our separate ways, and left every other demographic alone. You know how much our tourist attraction would be crazy? You know how much money we would make? Because they don't get bored and just come over to our country.
That's true.
Because they claim that they hate us and they're just absolutely disgusted by our very presence. But they actually do need us. If
black people, which I doubt would ever happen, but if black people was to say, you know what, we're leaving, we're out of here, you lot have killed enough of us, you lot have fed us enough lies, we're out, yeah, and we all went to different countries in Africa or whatever, set up our entertainment industries there, and that, yeah, it would change the world. Like it would be very fast as well. Like one of my mates on Instagram, he posted a thing where it was a picture and it said it was basically an empty shelf, yeah, and it said this is what my music collection would be like if I took out all the black people. And it was an empty shelf. And I liked it, and I put a laughing face underneath the post, and he said, it's true. And that just goes along with what you just said.
Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, someone said it as well. Someone in the chat said NBA, NFL, yep, sports as well. Sports, music,
all of that, like
everything could be gone.
Sorry to cut you off. Even like, for instance, like you're from London, and if I had a conversation on the phone with a white person and a black person from London, you grew up in the same city, but the natural flavor that you put in the accent, you can actually differentiate between the races. Not all of the time, but some of the time. Like, have you noticed that, like, you'll get, like, people, like, in America who are black and people who are white in America, and their accents, they'll sound the same, but it's just slightly different. They put, like, a little bit of, like, difference.
You're talking about sauce now. It's the sauce.
Sorry?
It's the sauce. We got a little bit of sauce flavor.
Yeah, definitely. Like, black people I think we're just, our spirits are like different. I like how you always like, say, I don't hate other races and stuff. But to be honest, me, AJ, I'm going to say this. I hate the way that they treat us. I don't like the way that they fetishize black men. I don't like that they would rather lust over us first and then have a conversation with us later. I don't like the fact that they think that we're worthy of a booty call, but they would never want to associate themselves in public or introduce us to their family members. I don't like that. I hate that.
Man, to be honest, I'm gone past the point of caring, to be honest. All I care about is what we need to do. There's no point worrying about what people that don't like you think about you. Like, there's no point, because you can't change. It's not our job to change them, to make them see us as humans. It is our job to put ourselves in positions of power. So we don't have to take on no one bullshit. So we don't have to get killed and then march and protest and tear down statues just to get the murderers sent to prison.
Definitely. I mean,
we have to listen, bro. This is the point. Because if you, and hold on, let me just shout out the super chat. Big up the Hugo Boss channel. Yeah. Got probably the last super chat of the night. And he says the most important thing you've mentioned in your channel is about quotation marks. You just can't have confidence. You need something to give you confidence. Facts. Also, my bad for last time I called. Ha ha ha. What happened? What happened last time you called, bro? I don't know, but I appreciate the super chat, yeah. But yeah, yeah, we need to not worry about people that don't like us. It's a waste of time, to be honest. We need to take power. And what you said is an absolutely great idea. But a lot of black people are not brave enough to make that kind of move that, okay, let me take my talents somewhere else, to a place where it benefits people like me. You know, because a lot of black people in positions of entertainment, sports and that, they're so entrenched in those institutions that they would be scared to try and venture out.
Some cowards, man. These people are run by money. That's their goal of life is money.
Yeah.
These degenerates, like these celebrities, like that's why I understand what you say. Don't idol worship. I don't rate these people. These people are murderers by their voice. They only how much blood they've got in their hands just by the words that they've spoke. They've ruined generations to come.
You talk about rappers
now.
Are you talking about rappers? Yeah.
Rappers, anybody in media. People's like minds are just run by media and whatever's just been exposed to them.
This is why, and just like you said, this is why I tell people stop idol worshipping celebrities. The vast majority of them do not care. Yes, they're black just like you, but they don't care. They care about their life, their bubble. You know, they can smash as many white girls as they want because they got money and they're popular. They don't care. Not really. They might put they're just as bad as the non-black protesters that, come out and say something because it's trending. They're just as bad. They're actually worse than them people because at least they have an excuse why they don't care. These people just don't care because they're selfish. And that's why I said don't idol worship them. Don't celebrate like their empty gestures. Oh, I came to the press conference and said this. Meanwhile, he goes back to his mansion in his gated white community. So, and with his all his white thoughts that he bangs out, bro. It's just the reality and facts. And hold up, let me just call out the super chats. Big up, James Prosper for the super chat. He says, "Big up, I appreciate that, my brother, James Prosper. Look at that, man. I appreciate you, bro." Big up, DKF Fod. He says, "Do you think the UK will have a race war?" No. I don't think we will have a race war. And even if there was a race war in America or the UK, we would get wiped out. That is the fact. So anybody having that kind of idea is silly. We need to police ourselves and practice group economics. It's not about violence. Violence is not the key. It's money. Money is the key, bruv.
Money is everything. It's Bengali. You're fucked.
You don't. It's not even about your fucked. If you don't have money, you don't have power or leverage. If black people all decided we are not buying Coca-Cola no more, we're boycotting Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola will start scrambling, bro. If black people, hold on, G, hold on. If black people decided that we're gonna cancel, I don't know, chocolate or whatever, coffee, Starbucks, whatever, bro, these companies would start scrambling. This is where the power is.
Definitely.
Hold on, I got other super chats. Big up, live what you don't want to hear. He says, being average to below average black guy is like being in a lockdown where you can't get girls, LOL. I hear that, bruv. I hear that. And this is what I'm saying. Like, look, when these motherfuckers, they want to bang on and on about, oh, black guys are the second most wanted by girls. Yeah, the fucking Tyrones only. The 6'4" Tyrones, yeah. Big up. And big up. Yeah, and big. Oh, he super chatted again with the same message. Appreciate that, bro. But yeah, go on, bro.
Well, before I get to my other point, I really want to say, like, King Richez, thank you for taking my call, number one. And number two, like, I respect you. I know that you don't like being called a role model, but the reason why I'm going to call you one is because the message is what you expose. You're like mainstream media, but the positive side. Like, I feel like a lot of people who speak the truth, they don't get suppressed. They don't get any play at all. You're completely cancelled. It's like what's good is bad and what's bad is good. So I just want to say that I respect you, and I'll continue to support you. And I might not agree with some of the things that you say all the time, but I know that he's coming from a good place. He's coming from your heart, and he's coming from your soul. It's unfiltered, and that's why I know that you're not a fake person. You're a real person. So respect, man, for that.
I appreciate that, man. That means a lot, man. It means a lot. I appreciate that highly, man. Man. Getting recognition for what I'm doing, because it's not easy, brother. Sometimes it's hard to be motivated and stuff like that, and especially, and I know that people are gonna say, "Oh, you shouldn't think about what other people are doing," and I say that all the time. But it's hard when you see people that are just like they're not real, they're not genuine, or they're talking about rubbish, and they seem to get a lot of reach. They get a bigger reach, and it's kind of annoying because for instance, I know what I'm saying will help more people, and a lot of the things I'm saying need to be heard, but it is what it is. But anyway, what's your next point, bro? You're the last caller, so make sure it's good.
Well, I was thinking about what I think another guy said in the chat or on the call about chasing girls and having superpowers and that. And I was thinking to myself, like, you do know that all your mineral content is in your semen. If you're chasing women, that's a black hole of destruction, because you're gonna waste your whole life chasing women. It's literally draining your purpose. Don't get me wrong, everybody wants to leave a generation to come. They want their offspring, and I'm hoping everybody who's listening, you want them to look like you, because you do know that black people in general, they have the oldest blood type that goes back way, way, way back since the start of time. So this is why they're promoting interracial dating, because they need the black genetics. Because I'm sorry to say, all the races are dying out, especially the ones that are against us. I don't want to alienate nobody by actually saying it, but you know who you are. So chasing vagina, you're just going to ruin your life. You're not going to achieve anything. Seriously.
I just feel like this, chasing women consistently all the time, 365, 24/7 is stupid. You're wasting your life, just like the caller said. You're wasting your life, and it's basically not gonna benefit you at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, I've said this before, I've slept with a lot of girls, bruv, and guess what? I don't even remember half of them, bruv. I'm just being real. The girls that I remember are the ones that I was actually dating, or the ones that were probably I slept with them more than a few times. You get me? But most of these other ones, the ones that you sleep with, once, twice, or bruv, you don't even remember them, bruv.
Yo, Richez, sorry to cut you off. Yo, how did you find black women with their natural hair? Like, how did you date so many of them?
Because I went for girls with natural hair.
Yeah, but where did you find them? Like, because I can't find these people.
Bruv, that's just your own bad luck, innit? That's your own bad luck, bruv. Like, I don't know. Like, obviously, hold on, bro. Hold on. The thing with me, I'm a hunter. I'm not one of these guys that say, "Oh, I just wait for a girl to come and approach me." No, I go for what I want. So I will look at a girl and I will go for her and I will start talking to her. And I don't go, there's not a time I can ever think in my head where I've gone and walked up to a girl with a big tumbleweed weave on her head, or she's wearing blue hair or green hair or anything like that. I've never done that before.
Yeah, man. I can just imagine you like in the next couple of years, or maybe the next 10 years, like you got your family. You'll just be like a walking symbol for like black power.
I told you I'm on my Black Panther shit. Why do you think I'm wearing all black? Why do you not think I'm wearing the black sunglasses, bruh? Black Panther, bruh. Come on, man. It's real like that, bro.
I respect it. Like, it's good to talk the talk, but to walk the walk, that's harder. Anybody that can achieve that, I salute you, man. Respect, and I salute you as well, personally, as I said before.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Is there anything you want to say in closing, though?
Support King Richez. please, man, like I'm asking you, like as a black person, to all my black people out there, even if you ain't black, support the truth because you know it is the truth.
Yeah, man. I appreciate that. And closing, look, I got a lot of non-black people that support this channel, believe it or not. So, this isn't, listen, I don't hate no one. I just say the truth. Yeah, even, and as I said, I've got non-black people that support me and they know what I'm saying is true as well. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. I appreciate the call, man. Take care, man.
Respect.
All right, man. Alrighty. This was a really good show. Listen, if you want to watch the playback of this show, I suggest you go and hit the link, which I've just put in the chat. Yeah? I'm spamming the chat with the link. Go to Don't Shoot the Messenger. That is where you can watch all the replays. They will not be on the King Richez channel. Make sure you're subscribed over there. It's very, very important. Yeah? I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah? And that's about it, man. You'll have another chance to call in very soon. With that being said, take care of yourselves and peace. I'm out. Go on.